Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your girl Gone Janae, and I'm live, baby. Yes. Happy Monday, y'all. Happy Monday. I truly hope y'all had an amazing weekend, okay? Shout out to the fathers. Happy Father's Day. Belated Father's Day, okay? Yes. Thank you so much for being here. Let me go ahead and check who is here in the building. Yes. 1 second. Hey, Aqua. And yes, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, hit that notification, share, all that. I would so greatly appreciate it. Mean Beans in the building. Hey, Mean Beans. Who else we got? We got Darling in the building. Shout out to you. Oh, let no one have contempt for your youth, but set an example for those who believe in speech, conduct, love, faith, and purity. Timothy 4:12. Okay. I like that. That is a good one. I like that, Aqua. Yes. Y'all better preach, okay? Hey, Ari. Ari in the building. Yes. Let's see. Oh, I see Tara in the building. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody who done pulled up. Yes. Also, shout out to Replay Gang. Okay, gang. Let me go ahead and make my little announcement so we will get right into the show, okay? One second here. Okay. So here's my Buy Me a Coffee link if you would like to support the channel, okay? There's also super chats and super stickers available as well as Cash App, okay? Or you can energetically support the channel by just hitting that like button for me, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. I would so greatly appreciate the support, okay? And share if you'd like, all right? If y'all have any tea that y'all want me to talk about on this here channel, you can send it to this email, okay? I know that's easier for some of y'all. All right. Or feel free to hit me up on either one of my social media platforms. That is my Instagram and my Twitter on the screen. Okay. Yes. All right, y'all. Also, please feel free to join the Discord. Let me get the link real quick. Um, we will be starting our new book pretty soon. Actually, sometime this week, okay? I'll be announcing which book we will be reading. Okay. Also, we will have another juice cleanse probably in the beginning of next month is what I'm shooting for, okay? Also, we do have Baddie Sundays. So if you are a Baddies fan and you want to pull up and watch it with us, have some commentary on it or join the commentary, you definitely can. Let me get the link and post it in the chat real quick, okay? Let's see. For anybody that is interested. All right, there we go, y'all. So there's a Discord link if you want to join. All right. But other than that, that is about it. Okay. Again, thank you so much for being here, y'all. Um, Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into it, y'all, because we do have a lot to talk about. A lot has transpired over this weekend, honey, okay? And we're going to talk about it. You already know. All right, we are going to get into it. I was not planning to do a full, I was going to touch on other topics today, but I already know the circus is going to have us. It's going to take the whole show to talk about all of this mess, okay? So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, I am gonna obviously talk about the circus, okay? This will be a circus live. So y'all, I showed y'all last show that Chrisean was basically talking about, oh, I'm team Blueface, and her delusional ass was talking about, I'm gonna make it right with my family. Okay. So since then, okay, a lot has been going on with that. Okay, so we're gonna get into that. Also, y'all, we are going to get into Karlissa as well as Jaden. Okay, and Blueface. Well, we're gonna get into Blueface too because boy, I'm on your bumper. I'm on your head. I'm on your head. I'm disappointed. Okay, so we are definitely gonna talk about that. Okay, um, I believe that's pretty much it. And a few other things as well that ties into basically what, everything else, okay? So yeah, y'all. All right. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show, pop some popcorn, okay? Cuz it's going to be a show. All right? And we are definitely going to get into it. Um Hey Itzy. Hey love. The book that we read last was what was it? Blessed by Demons, Cursed by Angels. That was the last book we read. So, um, which was, by the way, very, very good. Okay. Highly recommend. But, yeah, so I'll probably announce the book like later on this week that we will be reading next. I kind of want to do like an urban fiction type of book. But if y'all have any suggestions, you can always hit me up. Let me know, okay? All right, y'all. So yeah, let's get into it, y'all. Okay, it's so much to talk about. Now, I do want to start off. I'm gonna try to do this in chronological order. Okay. So, like I said, last show I showed y'all that she was basically trying to spin the block, talking about she want to make it right with her quote unquote family. Okay, talking about she team team Blueface. All right. Now, she has since then came up here and call herself issuing an apology to this man, okay? Yes. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me pull that up here. All right. Let me share my screen. Okay. Shout out to Circus of Blues. Okay. It says Chrisean publicly apologizes to Blueface and pleads for forgiveness. Okay. Child. Let's get into it. Lord have mercy, y'all.
I'm coming back on me and the baby. I miss just waiting on your call. I love you, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything, and I'm gonna make up for everything. I promise. Daddy, I'm coming back on me and the baby. I miss just waiting on your call. I love you.
Okay, so now, okay, she's talking about she coming back home with the baby, not our baby, not my baby. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Ciao. A mess. A mess. Okay. And, you know, I just really feel like her whole noggin just truly needs to be studied because, girl, what in the world is going on here? You are all over the place, ma'am. Like, first he scares you. You're fearful of him. Okay, you don't say all kind of stuff about this man. Okay, but yet you trying to beg him to move back in. You just waiting on the call. Okay, it doesn't make sense. Like, why all of a sudden the change of heart? Because you sure was on this here internet acting like you was standing on business, like you ain't want nothing to do with him. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yet here we are. Here we are. Okay. It's weird at this point to me. Okay. Strange.
If any motherfucker ever needed to sit they stupid ass down, you that bitch. You that bitch.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Corny, lame, bull, tomato, tomato, tomato. I'm throwing tomatoes.
Okay. Like
It's getting weird.
it truly, truly is. Okay. Very weird. Very weird. But yes, so she is basically, telling Blueface, I'm just waiting for your approval for me and the baby, okay? The me and the $1 billion baby to move back in to your crib, okay? Child, a mess. A mess. Okay. Mind you, this is her at Titan, okay? That's crazy work. Not even a month ago, okay? They petty for posting that. But yes, okay. Make it make sense. And Titan, we need the tea. Please spill it. We need it. We need it. Okay. I wanna know. I wanna know what he gotta say. I'm trying to hear some. I'm trying to be nosy, okay? Like, cause this is crazy. She literally was just talking about them about to be walking down the aisle. Oh, this, I'm finna be Mrs. Newton. Now all of a sudden you trying to spin the block. That's why I'm like, Blueface. Sir, what the hell is wrong with you, sir? What the hell? What the helly? Okay. Ciao, a mess. Going out sad as hell. But let's check the comments. Let's see what people are saying. It says someone got to do a compilation video of all her contradictions. Till now. Started off with her talking about they married, to her calling him evil and she fears for her life and her child's life. Right. To her saying how she will never get back with him. Throw in a few videos of her with those other guys, to now the videos of her begging these last 2 days. Right. No, for real. Like, okay. All in within a month. Okay. Crazy work. But they said Jaden was the doormat. Jaden would never. Your whole time she been playing with God. Absolutely. Been doing that. Okay. If only she puts this much effort into her son. Hello? Hello. Okay. And clearly she got a taste of the real world and see that Blueface through though he has his ways. Actually looked out for her. Problem is Blueface never showed her anything other than what he was. She knew what it was, but tried to dominate, capitalize on the situation using manipulation. I'm so glad Karlissa is back in the picture because no matter how wild she could be, she peeping game and telling it like it is, right? And wait a minute, did she just say she's waiting on his call? I thought he was blowing her phone up. Right. So she. I just watched the video of Karlissa. She's so sick in the head that she likely made this post because of what Karlissa's response was to seeing any of her kids with a person that's a threat, danger, and unhealthy to any of her children. Her mind is telling her if she apologizes to Blue, she could sneak her way back into his life. And her entire goal is to keep him away from Karlissa. If she hates that Blue has his mother back in his life because his mother is going to try her best to keep him on the right track. She doesn't want that for Blue. She wants a fake family, and if she doesn't get that, she's going to do whatever she can to put him back where he is now. And she feels he chose Carlos and his real family over her, and her sick, twisted mind can't handle that. Yeah, he needs to stay away from her and get a restraint. Oh, for real, he really do. Okay. Ronnie, K Swab, Mabu, Figgy, and Glock. You think Blueface want to come back to this? She couldn't even be solid while he's down, then try to tarnish his name while he's down. He can't protect himself, but then disrespect his mother over and over. Yeah, no, right. Yeah, it's a no for me, dog. Does she have a stable home for her and her son? I'm seeing you all over the place, but somewhere stable. Exactly. You know she don't. You know she don't. That's crazy. Yes, Chrisean has a Jezebel spirit. She do. I was just thinking that in my head. But I was thinking like she's just a demonic Jezebel. Like for real. She really is. My bad, y'all. I was getting something to drink. Then it says her family needs to step in and get her help. She's a very sick person. She is. And they do. Okay. And she's very dangerous. We're laughing, but she's not to be trusted. She's going to ruin Blueface. Nothing good will ever come from this, right? Absolutely not. Okay. But yeah, y'all. So Mrs. Newton, Mrs. Porter, Mrs. Glock. I don't know what to call this girl at this point. Okay. Is begging for Blueface to take her back. Okay. I'm just waiting on your call. I miss you. Okay. Child, a mess. A mess. Okay. But let me see what y'all saying in the comments. 1 second. I might not be able to get to all of y'all, but don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. Hold on 1 second. Hey, Midas Touch. Hey, Melanin. Hey, Melanin Mommy. Let's see. You said Blue must be held hostage at this point because ain't no way. Right, child. I cannot make sense of this. Like, why would he, sir? What are you thinking? Now I know, Blueface ain't the brightest crayon in the box, but I thought he would at least have a little bit more sense than this. Okay, for real. She is still and will remain the clown. Yep, head clown. Head clown in the circus. I know that she told him she was coming home as opposed to asking if she can come home. I'm convinced she's the man in the relationship, right? Right, that part. And Blue's just gonna dog walk her back, dragging her. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure, absolutely. Oh yeah. And that is gonna definitely happen because Blueface gonna wanna do, Blueface gonna wanna be Blueface, doing what he do, seeing who he see. And the insecure, very insecure Chrisean is gonna have a problem with that. She gonna try to, she gonna be checking phones, watching his every move, and like the stalker she is, okay? And he not gonna like that. And I'm telling you now, it's gonna come to a point where he gonna be like, okay, like what, like I regret ever even letting her move in here. You know what I'm saying? She gonna take away all the peace left. Okay, ain't no peace no more. Ain't no peace no more. Oh yeah, she's very slow. Very. Both of them are at this point. You said Christina always giving stud vibes. Right. You said Blue going to tax that ass when he get home. Is she gonna be confined to the house with his daddy and the baby while Blueface outside dealing with other women? Exactly. He isn't going to move back home. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so either. Cause he definitely gonna be outside. But we gonna get more into that. We'll get into that. It is very insane. Unbelievable. I'm like, child, at this point I'm ready to just I'm tired. I'm tired. It's just too much. Hey Natty. Hey Inspirational. Hey Sharita. Hey Kanaya. You said I think he's doing it under duress. I'm convinced like he ain't gonna get out of jail if he doesn't comply. Because why is she forcing her way into the life and home of a man who's in prison? Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. And furthermore, don't you got a penthouse out there in Baltimore? Like what happened? Okay. So you gonna stop the lease over there, or what's going on? Okay, not to mention your acres of land. All right, chill. A mess. A mess. Rocket doesn't love herself at all. You can't love yourself. You can't love yourself at this point. A mess. Not even Jesus could save this girl. Like that's crazy. That's crazy. You said not a fan of Karlissa, but her lie, but she spoke the truth, Blueface and the family to get a protective order. Yeah, her demonic spirit has taken over. She beyond dangerous and needs to be taken seriously. Oh yes, I agree. Yeah, me too. Like I said before, I got like a sometimes I'm with Karlissa, sometimes I'm not. I'm gonna just say that. But from the videos that I have seen recently, she was definitely clocking it. She was definitely making a whole lot of sense. You know, and I think at this point she's just fed up with this girl playing with her son. Okay, and her son feeding into the bullshit. Okay, for real. Does it look like she eating his face right? Looking a mess. Look like his auntie. Oh, it smells total set of vibes. Chrisean cannot be trusted at all. She can't. She can't. Hey, Denitra. I'm starting to believe anything Dre tried to warn us about before he went. Yeah, right, that part. And that's crazy because everybody thought he was crazy as hell, but the whole time, you know, he was making sense. Okay, he low key clocked it. If she's nothing without his influence, right? Right, that part. And I think she sees that. Like, I think she tried to venture off and do her own thing. Obviously, the whole Yahweh song was a flop. Nobody's checking for it. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting booked. Like, you got a so called manager, but like, you're not really, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really have much going on for yourself. And I feel like, I think that's pretty much proof there that this girl, she swears she was the cloud, but whole time, it was Blueface. Okay, it was Blueface. Cause now she's down bad. I mean, she is down bad, honey. Okay, don't got a pot to piss in. Okay, she done lost damn near all her friends. I think there may be like, like two more standing, two more left that she got. Okay, she done burnt all kind of bridges. The girl, she claims she's supposed to be, rich, quote unquote. But it's like if that was the case, then you would have been soon as you got out of prison, you know what I'm saying? Like you should have had something established here. Like, but I think she's so used to mooching off of people and living in other people's houses and stuff like that. Like she didn't even put in the effort to even do that. Let alone her not having the funds. Okay.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Okay. In a bind for real. Okay. So it's just like, yeah, now she trying to spin the block. Now she trying to hold on to that because she knows that's probably her last ditch effort to try to do something with herself. But at this point, like, it's so many people that done lost respect for this girl. Okay, especially due to the fact that she still has yet to put her son first. You literally, like, anything we see on this internet is her being worried about a man. It's always, oh, this man, that man. You know what I'm saying? Now it's back to Blueface. Like, girl, you shouldn't even be worried about that right now. There is a child here that needs help, that needs your support, your love. Okay? Your care. Like, it don't even give that you care. It's not giving that, okay? That's crazy work. A ninja would be the last thing on my mind, okay? And I keep trying to hide and discredit Jay because he's telling the truth about Cracker. Right, true. That part. Can someone tell me what that is wrong with Blueface? He hasn't even got prison. Chrisean is a straight ass stalker. Yeah, she is. And now I believe, because remember, somebody was saying that she was trying to break into his house or something like that. Remember that? Like, that was like literally a little bit before she started saying all that shit on the internet. Like, oh, I'm gonna get it right with my family. And like, girl, we don't care. Come see us when you getting Junior some help, or when he taking his first steps finally, or eating salads or something. Okay. He can't possibly want that girl. Men can dish out all the disrespect and embarrassment in the world, but they cannot handle it being done back to them. Right. Especially from a valueless drama queen. Yeah, that's true. That's what I'm saying. Like, it don't make no sense on both ends, really. You know, but especially Blueface, because you're supposed to be this player. You know what I'm saying? You know, but it's giving simp. Okay, it's giving simp face. Yeah, I thought two felons can't be around each other. Insanity at this point. Yep. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy work. Goofy work, actually. Hold on 1 second. You said, where's your island, Christine? Go there and stay there. Secluded, huh? If B-more is 40 acres alone, I'm weak. Ciao. Man, I got acres of land. Girl, I knew that was bullshit when she said it. Hey, Natasha. Hey, Chicken Coop. Sit right where with the stacks of cash and supporters when she got out of prison. Exactly. Exactly, miss. I make 6-7 figures a day on Snapchat. Okay. If that's the case, you would have at least had a cool little, few million at this point. Maybe even more. But yet, you're literally homeless. You know? And I feel like maybe the house that she was renting, maybe it messed up her credit. She's not able to get, you know, a house or apartment or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, that ain't got nothing to do with Blueface though. Okay. I would have told her, if anything, you could drop the baby off, but you ain't living there. You know what I'm saying? But even then, that's kind of like, because it's like, you don't even know if that's your child for real. Like, I need a paternity test. I would have told her, I need a paternity test before we do anything. Okay. before you step foot anywhere near my property, like for real. See, I'm in a I'm in a bind blue, right? And if Blueface thinks he's gonna be the one to get her motion, he's sadly mistaken. She would be his downfall too. Oh yeah, for sure. Ain't nobody effing with her but him. He's about to learn. Oh yes, he gonna learn the hard way. Unfortunately, I was actually hoping he would, you know, get some sense, but obviously, okay, ain't she changed with the address. And I'm actually really, I just don't believe it. Like, sir, you got all these females. Okay, you got all these different females in the palm of your hands, and you gonna drop them all for this disgusting gutter butt? Okay, what the hell? What the helly? Her goal was never to get a place. Once probation was over, back to blue. Yeah. Oh yeah. Right. That's crazy. Just got off of probation already over there. That's crazy work. You said Christina always calculated. Yep, and this was planned out. And Papa Blue Smurf is getting all the party favors while Blue servers. Yeah, man. Yeah, he do look a mess. Mm. Whether Blueface realized it or not, people care about what she did to that baby, right, and how she continues to treat him. That alone has canceled this big. That we don't care about their lame ass relation. Exactly, and don't. Like she swears she doing her big one. Like, girl, you look so dumb right now. Standing outside my house looking ass. Okay, trying to apologize. Why is that like the perfect song? Chrisean is broken, homeless, and is. Hey, Tattoo. You say everybody else got out and went to work, right? Gucci, Thugger, even Bobby Shmurda. Exactly. No motion from her except the B-Day party on Jada's birthday. That part. Literally. Like, that's crazy. All her siblings have evictions on their credit history, including the author. Oh wow. Damn. She never planned on being anywhere else. Right. I don't think so either. I was waiting, to be honest, I was waiting for the little wedding, the supposed wedding that was supposed to happen. I'm like, is she gonna do it? Is she gonna do it? But then I think I said it on my live too. And I was like, nah, I don't think she. I think Taya was low key maybe agreeing to it to like make her smile or something like that. Or, you know, because you tell her something like that, she gonna take it and run with it, baby. She gonna be like, oh yes, I'm getting married. I said yes to the mess. Okay. My girl. Feels like blackmail coercion to me. It is clear why she wants it back to me. This duck has always been in love with his lifestyle. Yes, but Blue has options, better looking, more emotion, less drama. Yeah, right. She definitely got something on him. She definitely got something on him, I feel. Um, but I also feel like, and Dre clocked this too. Even Blueface clocked it. They're like, this girl is very manipulative, and is. She really is. Okay. She is very manipulative, cold and calculated. She knows she knows how to get him to, you know, want to be with her. Also, I do feel like there could be you know, some spell work at play here. Okay. In fact, actually I seen Karlissa's post. I think she posted over the weekend. She said they doing some voodoo. I said, and I oop. Okay, and I'm like, she probably is for real because nothing else makes sense. I just don't understand why he would even do this. Like when I tell y'all I am disappointed, okay, like this is crazy. And he was passing her the drink and blunts. Right, he sure was. He sure was inspirational. And that wedding was a play for Blue to call her. Yes, to make him jealous. To make him jealous. That's crazy. I'm telling you, this girl, man. Alexa play Let It Go by Keisha, right? And she probably threatened Figgy to not talk to. Probably did. And she always threatening somebody. She always threatening somebody. But yeah, y'all. Okay. So shortly after that video, this so-called apology, okay, Papa Blue Nails popped up. All right. Let me show y'all this goofy ass. He's so damn goofy. I can't stand him. Yeah. 1 second. Like, dude, you're a dweeb, okay? I see where Blueface get it from. Cornballness. All right. Look at this ninja, y'all. Okay. So he got on his Instagram and posted this video talking about breaking news. They are coming home, y'all. Okay. So shout out to House of Blues. It says Blueface dad says Chrisean and her baby are moving back in. According to Karlissa, his dad will be helping take care of Chrisean Jr. while Blueface is away. Okay.
Big, 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 big. Good morning, y'all. Top of the AM. Got some real exciting breaking news coming for you real soon. Got that call today. Y'all know what time it is. Somebody's coming home today. Some of y'all gonna like it, some of y'all not. But hey, bear with it. It's happening. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Big, 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 big.
I can't. Okay. I can't with this man. It's such a cornball, okay? Like, sir, not you acting like the alarm clock. Ciao. Okay, but anyways, he had to make this announcement on his Instagram. Okay. Which he should be embarrassed because, sir, wasn't you just talking about you gave her 2 months to get her stuff, put it in storage, okay, and not even like a couple days later, this girl's moving in, okay, crazy, crazy work, crazy work. It just doesn't make sense, okay, like okay. Somebody said he clearly avoiding paying child support, and now this grown ass man really positioned the camera to then lay down and act like he just woke up just to make this right. Child, a mess. A mess. This is actually a smart move. Someone do a DNA test while you have the opportunity again. Yeah, I mean, I would. I definitely would. After her kissing and hunching on her little ball player and letting him wear her chain, that blue bought her right. Blueface, you get donkey of the day. No, for real. She sure did have that man wearing that chain. Weird. He says, why can she not give her own child a stable home? I thought she said she had all this money. Exactly. Exactly. Somebody said I'm unfollowing this mess. He already deleted this post. Looks like he assumed too quickly. And the way she uses her baby to get close to this man shows what type of mother she is, right? No, it shows that she wants him, not the baby. Okay. It It says the best for that baby is being away from her. I would hate to be in that family. Everyone has a big mouth. It says whatever y'all do, take the baby to the doctor immediately so she can be arrested for child neglect. Everyone complacent and seeing that baby suffer needs to be charged too. Right there, they all are playing in everyone's face and laughing all the way to the bank. I see what they're all doing now. I'm off this. It says Chrisean is using her child as a pawn, and it shows Blueface isn't talking to her anymore, right? Chrisean's like, okay, well, me and your son homeless now. Karlissa, please stop letting your son fall for her tactics and your grandson to be used as leverage. Get the DNA test, prove paternity, and fight for full custody of your grandbaby. That's the only way you will for sure make sure the baby is good at all times and not being used as pawn by his mother. In California, there's grandparent rights. You have a say so in court and can petition. Okay. Child, a mess. Okay. So yeah, he got up there and made that little post, and then Karlissa posted this. She said Jonathan is truly trying to give his son a stable home to live in, and he knows his father is going to make sure his baby is straight. Big John got the baby, and I'm helping with this other two, or with his other two. We are doing what grandparents supposed to do. Okay. So Karlissa was on board with it. Okay, at first. I mean, she still had her little opinion. She still, I showed y'all the video, I think the last live, where she was basically saying, she doesn't feel like him and Chrisean need to be together, which they don't. Okay. It's just not a healthy situation. Okay. And they're just not meant to be together. They're not. And what they think is love, I don't think is. I think it's more so of a trauma bond. I think it's more so of a trauma bond and also like lust. Okay. Because love does not hurt. Love is not confusing. You know what I'm saying? Like it flows. It flows. And it's healthy. Okay. This is just a toxic mess. All right. So I feel Carlos on that. Definitely agree. But, I guess she felt like Blueface was just trying to do what was best for the child. Okay. But I don't know. I mean, honestly, I did kind of feel like Chrisean may be in the background, giving him a sob story, you know, just to kind of convince him to let her live there and stuff like that. Like, I don't that wouldn't have flew with me. I'm sorry. Figure it out. Like, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Now if my alleged son, okay, no, I can't even say that because it's like I feel like that should be established first and foremost before you be like, okay, like my son could stay there, but you're gonna have to figure something out for yourself, type she, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all, this is just a hot mess. Okay, so she done somehow, some way, child, done convinced Blueface to let her move back into his home. Okay, which is I feel is a very huge mistake that I definitely feel like he is going to regret. Okay, for sure, this is going to be a hot mess. Hold on 1 second, let me check y'all's comments real quick. You said you said she MK Ultra this ninja. Not the MK Ultra, child. Probably did. Is that why her sister was online crying and asking for prayers? Because Rock had played her no restaurant for her. Yes, I seen that. I'm so glad you said that. Yup, Tessa. Yep, Tessa did go live, asking for prayer. Talking about she very, very upset. Okay. That's crazy. I don't know why she fell for it again. That ain't the first time she told you she was gonna get you a restaurant. Like, girl. Hey, Latoya. You said also Papa Smurfette is the babysitter again. Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. And she saw that storage video, realized that was her last lifeline to get over there, and came up with this exactly chicken coop. Clock it. Because that's exactly what it's giving. And so, who room did she move into? Journey's, or is she sleeping in the top bunk in Julia's room? Child, good question. Crazy. He said, I think Blue Dad snuck a test when she bought Junior back because you know he the one who gave Junior a bath. Yeah. Very much could have. I hope he did. I hope he did. I'm so sick of Karlissa and her flip flopping that. At this point, they all deserve what Crack Rock will bring to them. Right. That part, darling. You hot, then you cold. You yes, then you know. Yeah, she flips and flops like a fish out of water. She do. Child, she don't be knowing what to think. Yeah, Karlissa was like, hell no, with my son, and then is okay with it. She's also unloyal. Yeah, exactly. Because at first it seemed like she was okay with it, but then, like, we going to get into that. Yeah, for the love of money, the root of all evil. Exactly, Tara. Exactly. You said Tessa was banking on the platters with those autographs. Right. So Tessa actually thought she had money. You know what? Oh, that part. Okay. Ciao.
Good, bro.
Yeah. Cause for real. Okay. She on her last leg, honey. Now she trying to go. Now she trying to be a streamer. Like, child, a mess. As you know, Yahweh flopped hard as hell. Okay. Yes, hit that like. Okay. Yeah, I just think Karlissa be really having the interest of those kids, and this caught her off guard. She never saw it for them being together. Right. Right. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Miss Lady. But yeah, okay, y'all. So that's what Papa Blue had posted. Okay. Now, moving right along. Okay. Blueface, friends with benefits, whatever the hell she is. Okay. Nevaeh basically came out shortly after that. Okay. And said that Blueface did not approve of her moving in. Okay. Let me show y'all that real quick. Shout out to Circus of Blues. Okay. It says Blue's friend Nevaeh says Blue said no after Chrisean recently said she wants her family back. Okay.
Since y'all are wondering so bad, he said fuck no. He definitely said fuck no. Bummer. Since y'all are wondering so bad.
Daddy, I'm coming back on me.
Okay. Then she posted this to know me. It's to know I could have been on that, but I love going out in public with my seed and not being recognized and recorded every second. Okay. And child, so yeah, she basically is saying that Blueface said it's a hell no. It's a no for me, dog. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Which I believe, because Blueface also be like he could be pretty manipulative too, and he be playing the mind games. He gonna tell a bit whatever. Okay, okay. Child. Mm-mm-mm. So yeah, she's saying he said no. Mm-mm. And I believe it. Okay. Now she also had more to say. Let me show y'all real quick. And so she decided to, you know, speak on Chrisean. Okay. Hold on, let me show y'all. There we go. Shout out to Circus of Blues. It says Blues friend Yvette speaks on Chrisean. She said, I don't talk about people kids, but Lord, she brain damaged that baby and more focused on a man than her own child's condition. That says enough about her character. Damn. Okay. And it says, oh, I as a mother can put a roof over my son's head without begging his father to come home to his family or to come stay at his spot, right? That's basically what she did. Child, a mess. A mess, okay. I don't have nowhere to go, Zanny. I'll be good. I'll make it up to you. I'm sorry.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Okay, girl. Oh my goodness. So you would think y'all sit in the same house as Chrisean? Yeah, like the Neve, she been on Chrisean neck and supporting Blue. Chrisean not on probation no more, but still no response to Neve, who's been calling her out for months and putting a big smile on Blue's face. That shows you how much respect he got for Chrisean, loving Neve openly, while Chrisean got to beg and be on strict guidelines and pay with her last crumbs while homeless. Ciao. Right. And she not lying though. People need to stop sugarcoating it and speak the truth. She severely damaged that poor kid and not even trying to get him the proper help. If she was getting him help behind closed doors, his feet wouldn't still be clubbed because that's an easy fix that should have been corrected very early, right? Excuse me, y'all. It says when Blueface comes home and sees Chrisean Jr. with his hands balled up and eyes rolling around with noodle legs, not the noodle legs, he's going to run. Does Chrisean really think Blueface is going to sit at home and be one big happy family? Right. Taking care of newborn disabled toddler is a lot of work, and the one that disabled him needs to take full responsibility. Yeah, that's true. And I've been saying, once Blueface sees that baby, I don't think he's gonna be happy. Okay, I don't think he's gonna be happy. All right, I'm sure he's gonna have a lot of questions. And somebody said, I like her, she ain't lying. Y'all notice how Chrisean never come at any of these females who speak on her as a mother. But if it was Jaden or Karlissa, she would have been ready to unalive something. It's not Blue's responsibility to put a roof over her and your head from jail. Chrisean is a grown woman, yet ain't equipped enough to provide a stable environment on her own for herself and Junior. Pathetic. Right. Right. She's very irresponsible financially. Like, you at one point did have money, but it's just like it just seemed like you just spent it on bullshit. Like, she used to brag about spending all this money on Airbnb. I wish the hell I would spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on Airbnbs. I'm sorry, no, absolutely not. I don't care if I had it. Like, I'm not spending that on no damn Airbnb. Okay. Especially when, yeah, I may have a little bit of money in my pocket, but it's like I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got like that. Like, she's spending it on jewelry. Like, she don't even be, and let alone not even spending it on, like, she didn't even invest in a nursery for Junior. Like, she had her fans sending stuff instead of her actually getting him stuff. Like, that is crazy. Okay. That is crazy. It says, we all knew this. She wanted that man more than the baby. Right. Thought the baby was going to give her leverage, and it didn't. It's quite disgusting to see this play out for real. Drinking Henny like it's water and smoking the biggest backwoods while 7 months pregnant. Had to go back and watch the little show on Zeus, and the fact that she still lies while proof can be pulled up at any moment is mind-boggling. Right. Insane. Wonder why Chrisean never responds to her, but anybody else, right? It says, post what caused her to say this. She didn't just say this for no reason. Christopher was talking about Nevaeh's son first. Interesting. Okay. So she been speaking her mind on the situation. She could low-key feel some type of way because it's like, her and Blueface were very close. I'm sure Chrisean's not stopping nothing though. Like, I'm sure, Blueface still contacts the girl, or they still be video chatting, talking and stuff like that. But, obviously it don't matter what Blueface do, Chrisean go still, anything for you, Blue. Literally. Okay. This man done literally had a whole bunch of females come on this here internet doing story times, describing their escapades and all kind of stuff. But yet you still want to stay attached to this man? So you just don't care. He could bring you something home from another female. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I mean. And you still gonna be blue. Okay. Disgusting. Trifling. Okay. Trifling. Hold on 1 second. Check y'all comments before I move on. You said Blue just pimping. You think so? Yeah. I definitely feel like he could be plotting. For sure. That boy always got something up his sleeve. This is how we see he's jail talking them all. Exactly. That part. He is. And is. Blue playing all of them. Chrisean is a side chick still and is. And she swears she the main course. She swears she the main one. And one thing they all know their place in the circus. True. He said keep giving her hell in the back. Right, I'm here for it. The Blue is just window shopping at the moment. No actual purchasing necessary. He's a window shopper. Yeah, Noodle Leg stopped me in my tracks. Right. Ooh, child, the internet really be having me fighting. Right. Noodle Legs is crazy. I'm sorry. If she went back to his house, she's still gonna share him. Exactly, Latoya. Hello? Ain't stopping nothing, none of that. She is not stopping none of that. Okay. And is still gonna be a dog. Okay. Bitch, I'm a dog. Woof. Okay. Still gonna be sleeping around. Like, it's just not gonna change. And that obviously she's okay with it. So I don't want to hear her coming on this internet boo-hooing. Girl, we don't want to hear it. Okay. We done try to tell you time and time again. All right. Like, he not it. You're never going to be the only one trying to be the only one. Okay, this man likes to have a variety of options. Okay, that's it. Calling the man you laying down with, daddy. Right, but if it's true what they say about her and her brother, then it's probably normal. Right, tattoo. Hey, Black Orchid. You said, and Blue not going to defend Junior at all? Krishan looks stupid over there thinking she won. Exactly. Meanwhile, Lil Ronnie is not on his page, or Krishan, the side Blue still disrespecting Junior, and Blueface don't give a fuck. Yeah, he don't. He don't at all. And I hate to say it, but Rock got that man wrapped around her pinky, and she knows it. And no other women key passwords that makes him follow them only. Yeah, Blue is a sucker. Yeah, he is, Dorothy, for sure. Mm-mm-mm. I'm genuinely shocked because I'm like, bro, like, I thought you was better than this, okay? Not too much better. I mean, you still ain't she, but I thought you was at least you had a little bit more sense than this, okay? Yeah, I'm hoping Zeus doesn't bring back their bullshit show either. Yeah, but we all know they love money too. Let's just see how this. Yes, they love money and they love exploiting people. Okay, they gonna do whatever gonna get the people watching. That whatever gonna get the views. Okay, it's provocative, gets the people going. You said it's money to be made. And Blue pimping, she not the only one. Yeah, yeah, it's true. But this was just a. This ain't a smart move on his part. It's not. It's definitely not. Like, sir, nobody like okay. I want to see how this pans out because I mean, what money could you possibly what you gonna drop a song? What you gonna write a song for her? Because she clearly can't write her own music. She stayed taking other people's music and trying to make it as if it's hers. Okay. Yeah, I try to give him grace, like nah, he using her. However, it's given once she whispers in his ear with that seductive voice, he goes blind. Yeah, Dorothy, that part. He do. It's like, sir, I know they done been keeping you in the loop of things like, Bravo, whoever, Bravo Bodine. Like I know they've been keeping you up to date with these things. So it's like, why would you even consider doing anything with this girl? Okay. Hey, Carmen. You said why they keep dealing with this beat. You're right. It's getting exhausting. I hope there's a method to this madness. Right. You said Blueface gonna be in Jaden bed. Yeah, I was thinking that too because it's like he gonna want to see his kids who lives with Jaden. So it's like, you know, eventually they're gonna have to see each other, and I feel like Jaden, she probably will fold. She probably will fold, and she not gonna give a damn because Chrisean didn't give a damn when she was doing it. Okay, and he not committed to nobody. None of these. And we don't want to hear him having other girls in his phone. Nothing, exactly, nothing. Talking about I went through his phone and girl, miss me with all that. Oh, he said we all know Chrisean ain't clean at all. That part, Blueface, he ain't gonna like that. He gonna call her out for it too. And pimps don't move like Blue. Yeah, true. He gives her too much power. She made him unfollow and dissociate with his mama. I'm so disappointed. Yeah, I'm disappointed too, for real. That's true though. Pimps definitely don't move like this. They call the shots, okay? This is simping, not pimping, okay? For real. Hold on 1 second. Yes, hit the like button, okay? He said she can't sing at all. At all. Just nasally. She be sounding so congested. I just can't believe he's willing to throw whatever's left of his popularity away. Yeah, he don't even need that girl to make money. He had his own ideas. Exactly, Chicken Coop. You know, Blueface, although I don't too much care for his, the way he treats people, I can give credit where it's due. And Blueface is, he's talented. If anything, he could write songs for other artists, or he could, produce songs for other artists. I know he was about to be doing that, what's it called? Rap Queens West. I don't even know if that's a thing still. But even with that coming up too, that's another thing. Like how was Chrisean gonna deal with that? You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna have a whole bunch of females in the mansion, and it's just gonna be Blue Girls Club all over again. She gonna be crying and who this bitch and who's that bitch and why she so close and she laughing too hard, or like it's not gonna work. I'm calling it now. I don't even know why they even doing this. Okay. She gave that box up more than once. Listen, she been locked up, and all she had to do was apologize. Yeah, and he give her full access. House exactly. House way. That's crazy. Talked about him like a dog and some more. Like disrespected his family. Like hell nah. Hell nah. That's crazy. Chrisean is never going to be held accountable as long as people keep saving and coddling her. Right. And that's never gonna stop. Her her fan base is too far gone. They not gonna admit to they don't see no wrong in her actions. And weren't they acting like they were married, then weren't now back together? The only thing consistent, yeah, are liars. Exactly. Like, sir, what in the hell is going on here? Hold on, y'all. There we go. So I just don't understand how this girl animal gets to move around like this. Right. You ask me, she should be locked up right now. Special Agent Sean. Okay. And didn't he say that no one can see the judge? Or you mean judge? Or what you mean? If you don't need rock, that man got deep feelings, ain't no way. Exactly. Definitely in his feels. That's crazy. Let's see. He said Blueface a bit. Get so mad at his mama because she wouldn't add her name to that flag. Yeah, I seen that. So man, he doesn't want her around his kids. It's lame. Right now, I hope he doesn't get out and nobody else, man. Exactly. Yeah, that was real childish. He said if Jay goes back, then she deserves everything she gets. Yeah. Yeah, that's true, She if anyone, she knows how he get down, And you already been, he already done made you look crazy for the past 10 or so years. Okay, history don't mean nothing. If a man ain't treating you the way you deserve to be treated, he can't be faithful, none of that. Girl, get you a man that will. No problem. No problem. Shouldn't have to. I swear, like, it's like Chrisean wants to like mold him into this man that he's never going to be. Like he's not gonna do it. He's always gonna be Blueface. He's always gonna be Blueface. I don't see this man ever being committed to one person. It's just not happening. It's not happening. So I wonder if Blue's doing this because Jaden ain't fooling with him at all. Could be. He will get rid of her when he's done. Yep, young men don't let go so fast. Plus, the algorithm has after he goes millions. Yeah, that's true. So Rock so does what Jaden got. She made his mama not mess with her kids. Right? Yeah, it's crazy. So with everything coming out about her, it's crazy how Blue continues to keep her around. How could she make money? She can't even do it on her own in the industry doing for exactly. Exactly. That's why I'm like, I don't think this was a smart, quote unquote business move. Okay. For real. He said, y'all know once he gets out, she not leaving until she's pregnant. Right. She wants to do over, baby. Hello? Okay, it's clear as day. It's clear as day. She can't wait till he get home so she can bust it wide open. I got it ready for you, Daddy. I shaved. Daddy. You gonna want another baby? You you wanna have a baby with me? Girl. I can see it already. And nobody seriously gonna want to deal with Blue either as long as he keeps her around. Right. Oh, for real. He damaging his own career messing with this girl. Okay. A mess. And it's like I don't know if he trying to like do a whole like revamp of her career, but it's not happening. It's just too much stuff that done went down, and a lot of people stopped messing with Chrisean. A lot of people lost faith in Chrisean. A lot of people like see her for the person she truly is, and that's not a good person at all. Okay, because how you gonna win when you ain't right within? Okay, it's not happening. Nope. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. God, I'll be back, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Okay, my bad, y'all. I had to grab my charger to my MacBook. Let's see. And she better not get pregnant. You really gonna dog her? Yeah. You know that's what she gonna try to do. For sure. For sure. She's obsessed. He learned nothing at all. Nothing. Nada.
So we didn't learn. We didn't learn from last time. We didn't. So we didn't learn. Comprehension. We didn't learn.
Okay. Didn't learn a damn thing. You said people aren't looking at the fact that Rocket has been put in a 5150 twice in Baltimore. That girl's bad issue. Exactly. This girl clearly has mental issues. A lot of them. She's mentally deranged. Literally. Literally. And you rich, you can fix it. Get all three of them to be homeless. Exactly what happened, Miss Rich. Miss, I make six to seven figures on Snapchat a day. What happened? on here. You was on here talking about people broke. Y'all broke. Y'all broke. Y'all need to get y'all money up. What happened?
You rich. You can fix it.
Okay, child, a mess. Now here you are, begging your alleged baby father for a roof over your head. Child, a mess. A mess. You say he is sent for going back. I'm disappointed. Yeah, me too. I can't believe it. Said Rock doesn't want Blue. She wants the lifestyle that comes with him, and she has been humble, and she sees she's not Ishwa. Exactly, Dorothy. Hello. He says this girl has no backbone or self esteem. She has no emotion without Blueface. Exactly, and it shows. And it shows. Okay, but yeah, y'all. Moving right along. Okay. Um. So Blueface has since unfollowed everybody, okay? Because remember, he was following all his, I guess, his favorite girls on the roster, whatever the hell, and his mama. He was following Karlissa. I think he had, I think he was following his sister as well, Callie. All right. Now, he has since removed all of them and is now only following Chrisean, y'all, okay? Yes. He is now only following Chrisean. Weird. Weird. We'll make it full screen. Okay. Insane. Y'all. I cannot believe this.
It's getting weird.
Okay. Child, a mess. A mess. So yeah, very strange of him to do that. I don't know why I think if you ask me, I really feel like Chrisean talked him into doing that, if anything. Or it could have been Chrisean herself that might have went on his page and did that. But Blueface ain't doing that on his own. Like, she probably was in his ear like, oh, I unfollowed all my people on my page and I only follow you. So you got to remove all the people on your page and you only have to follow me type. She's the type. She's the type. Very, very jealous. She wants to be the only one in this man's life. She wants to feel like she the only one that matters in this guy's life. She don't care about nothing else. She wants to feel important to Blueface. That's the only thing that matters to her, okay? Literally. Literally. So for Blueface to actually agree to do this, yeah, it's kind of crazy, okay? I wish the hell I would, like, I wish somebody would try to tell me I had to unfollow everybody off my page and only follow them. Like, what type of shit is that? Okay. A hot damn mess, y'all. Okay. Let's see what people are saying in the comments, because, baby. Woo, Lord have mercy. They're saying cancel Chrisean and Blueface button. And Jaden, the only one with sense, unbothered, and got her life in order, especially her kids' well being, right? Right. So I wonder what will happen tomorrow when Jaden and EKE song comes out. She will definitely try and overshadow it. Just watch. I'm so glad she left the circus. Save Junior. Right. And did. And we're gonna get into that. This is the only one he can control. Meanwhile, Jay don't gotta beg for housing. Right. Right. He says, God is giving warning after warning. Exactly. She about to be his downfall. My spirit is telling me this isn't going to end well. Yeah, no, not at all. Not at all. He says, so when he gets home and see the level and see to the level the baby is handicapped. I can't see him being with her because he's gonna be embarrassed. Rock is gonna ruin his comeback chances. I'm so happy Jaden moved on. Right. He's not he's definitely not gonna be happy about it. Okay. When he sees that she holding the baby and the baby can't run, give him a hug or like I think it's gonna be a problem. Okay. Off the bat. Off the bat. But I'm not, Blueface, he changes his following list a lot. I don't think this is gonna be, it's not gonna be too long till he, unfollows her again or follows other females, stuff like that. Like I feel like he gonna be right back to it, or he gonna post another little like troll picture on his profile picture. I just don't see it. I just don't see it lasting too long. It says, good. This will be the nail in Chrisean's coffin. With her on lockdown by December, all of her connections will be completely gone. She will be 250 pounds by the time Blue get out of prison, while our girl Jaden out doing her own thing and thriving. I love this for her. And she got something on him because ain't no way. Yeah, right. It's got to be something, right? That part. And whether she has his password or not, it doesn't matter. Chrisean, I know you in here. Take care of your child, Miss Girl. Right. She gonna like 3 people. She already blaming Blue for Ronnie's passing. She got life insurance on Blue. No one is safe around this demon. Not even her son. Right. Ain't that part. And we damn near fought this night. Hmm? And this is why does he have to choose her or his mother? Exactly. Why as a woman can't you disrespect his mother and peace will be right? It's weird. She's slow AF, anyways, for her and her fans being excited over a social media follow, right? Oh, for real. For real, okay. So yeah, y'all, here we go again with the Mushi. All right. We'll see how long this lasts. Like I said, I don't see this lasting too long. I feel like it's gonna be a matter of time till he's back being Blueface, okay? You just can't help it. And can't nobody change it. Not even you, Chrisean. No matter how hard you try to build a ninja, okay? You trying to build him into like I wish the hell I would try to mold the ninja into loving me or loving me the way I want to. Like you can't do that. You can't do that. You don't have to. The right one you won't have to teach. You know what I'm saying? It comes naturally. It flow. Let shit flow. You trying to force it. She's trying to force it. When you force it, never really goes the way you plan it. Okay, never does. But let me see what y'all saying in the comments. One second. You said this girl has no backbone or self-esteem, and don't. She has no emotion without Blueface. Exactly. She don't. You can't love yourself to be putting yourself through this. You know, you can't. She definitely, she definitely does not love herself to be putting herself in back into a situation that she knows she's never going to be valued. Okay, you're never going to be valued and loved the way you want to be loved. Okay, because Blueface is just not capable of being that man for you. He's not. He doesn't want to be. Blueface wants to be Blueface. Blueface wants to do his thing. Blueface want to have his variety, different flavors. Okay, you're never going to be the only one, and that's what she needs to get through her thick skull. Okay, So she may feel like she winning now, but baby, just wait on it. Just wait on it, okay? The Rock doesn't want Blue. She wants the lifestyle that comes with him. And she ain't that crazy. She won't fight Tasiki. Right? He said, I'm still tripping off the fact she purposely stopped paying rent at that apartment to break into Blue's house. Oh, yeah, she sure did. Yeah, crazy, right? Crazy. Like, why would you do that? Mm-mm-mm. It's giving attention seeking, it's giving weird narcissistic behavior, right? He said Junior gets on SSI check, but he's okay now. Yeah, right. Allegedly, yeah, he, you know, to be getting a check. Not convinced that they're playing. They're gearing up for a show. They're trying to do numbers. This ain't real because why unfollow real people, right? True. He said childish AF. Definitely was her doing. I think so too. I think she probably gave him an ultimatum. Like, you got, like she liked to say, 24 hours, okay? If you don't want to follow them hoes in 24 hours and only follow me, then I'm not gonna move in or whatever the hell. Yeah, it's getting exhausting. I know how many people he was following. Exactly. Like, child a mess. This just goes to show he doesn't respect his family or Jay because Rock has threatened, disrespected, stalked his family. Yep, been a threat for the Red Room. Like, exactly. Exactly. Like, that's crazy. I'm so sick of her and her Brett Michaels headband wig. Oh my gosh. Brett Michaels is crazy. You know what?
Good, bro.
Yeah.
Cause for real, okay. Big ass headband. Child, just a mess. Just a mess. I thought they can't legally be around each other. Yeah, well, she's not on probation anymore. Well, actually, technically, she is still on probation. It's just not like they kind of lifted like the more strict rules when it comes to probation, but it's still there. And then she do I think she's still on the LA probation, but I think that's about almost done. But she's still a felon, so I would think that they're technically not supposed to be around each other. Well, no, because that was a stipulation on her probation. Like she wasn't allowed to be around felons or something like that. The Blue is done. Rock came back to finish him off, right? Shout a mess. And Karlissa said he would get out and get an apartment, so I'm thinking they can't be together because they're both on probation. Mm. But it's so disappointing. Such an idiot. I really do hope people cancel them, ignore them, and keep stepping on her neck about her saying right. The one she drank and smoked into a disability, right? Yeah, I can't believe it. Like, sir, you moving backwards. You moving backwards. Like, what are you doing? Following and unfollow doesn't stop a man. He will still be blue. Exactly. He gets visits, phone calls. Exactly, Miss Lady. Exactly. A follow don't be nothing. It don't mean nothing. It's social media. Uh-huh. Like, and I'm pretty sure at this point he probably The other females probably well aware of what's going on. He done probably told them something different, like, oh, it's just for this reason, or you know what I'm saying? Like, they still in the background. They for sure still in the background. Ain't that much love and smooth talk in the world from this mumble mouth cheesy back harlot. He's a 28-year-old man. This ain't even simp behavior. He's being forced either in the supernatural or blackmail. Yeah, probably is. Probably is, cause child, it's just the math ain't mathing. When I look at spam up, all I see is walking worm bank that's open for anyone. Deposits. Cloud one hell of a drug. It is. When it comes to the circus, oh yes, it is. Yeah, I really hope Jaden protects her life and body because I wouldn't I wouldn't dare sleep behind Rock. Yeah, hell no. Hell no. Mm-mm. Ask Rock doing what he gave her the password. Yeah, like that's my thing too. Like, like getting the passwords to somebody's social media, being all on their page. Like, hell, that's a no for me, dog. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. You're not gonna have access to my accounts, okay? She says you got 24 hours or you're not getting out. And do you know I got control over your bed? So do Fez remember what Dre said? Right. Right. Knowing Krishan, you probably want to be the first to pick him up the way Jay did, not his kids. She want to be the first to jump on him when he out. Yeah, she do. You know she do. You know she do. He said Blue will be back in jail, mark my words. Yeah, he's so blind. Exactly. I think so too. Let's see. You said she definitely going back to jail because she gonna be drunk crashing out because Blue not going to be carrying the baby around. He gonna be outside while she's stuck at the exactly. And then don't let her be in public. She gonna be taking it out on a whole stranger. For real. Like that girl is nuts. Yeah, I believe she's keeping Blue locked up longer and he's doing what he can to be free. Yeah, it could be. He said that's how you know this Am brain is 12 in the head. We can only follow either because we have to show people we are crazy in love. Give me right. Corny. Real a mess. Mm-mm-mm.
Corny, lame, boo, tomato, I'm throwing tomatoes.
You're a dummy, bitch.
Mess. A hot mess, y'all. It means nothing but millions of people see how she makes him do stuff that other female can make him do. And that's volume because they're public figures. That part. Mm-mm-mm. He said Blueface that might be controlling his phone. Yeah, could be. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, y'all. A mess. A mess. Okay. Now, Karlissa came out with a post basically explaining that I guess Blueface had told her to not be with her grandkids, okay? Which is very strange to me. All right, so let me show y'all that real quick. Hold on one second. Okay, so this is what she posted. Shout out to Circus of Blues. All right, it says, I have decided to remove myself from the circus because I don't want to be responsible for any of my son's downfall. I pray the outcome is successful, but unfortunately, I'm not comfortable with the characters that lack self control, respect, and discipline. May God bless them all, but I have nothing to do with things moving forward. I love my son too much and his kids to be a part of an outcome that may lead to them suffer, that may lead them to suffer. Thanks for all the prayers and support. Due to my stance, my son has asked me to remove myself from the grandkids, and since they are his kids, I will respect his wishes. Worst day ever, but God, let go and let God. Okay. Child. So apparently, Karlissa was standing on business about something, and Blueface didn't like it pretty much. And so he decided to tell her, you can't you can't see my kids no more, or you got to remove yourself from the kids. Okay, which is very crazy to me. You know, like, why does it even have to be like that? Like, you can't expect everybody to agree, especially your mama. Like, your mama gonna tell you how she feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know me personally, I could ask my mama, she gonna tell me how she feel for real. She gonna, because when that's how when you're a parent, like, you love your kids. You want them to do right in life. You want them to make the right decisions and stuff like that. Like, So if you don't like what I'm saying, so be it. I'm your mama, and I'm gonna tell you how I feel and what I feel is right and what's best for you. Okay, for real. So it is what it is, right? But apparently he felt some type of way, so now he all of a sudden don't want nothing to do with Karlissa. Okay, which is crazy because we all see, even though I don't sometimes care for some of the things she does, I can't take away from her the fact that she is a good grandmother. She loves her grandkids, and you know, she goes all out for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, she loved them. So to be that childish and petty like that is kind of crazy. Okay. Like, all right. You see, Chrisean probably got put some stuff in his ear to make him slowly turn away from his mama again. Because that's all I really feel like that's what she wants to create a division within his family. Like, just because they don't too much care for her, which they have every right not to. Everybody's not gonna like you. Okay. That's just with anybody. That's just life. Like, everybody not gonna like you. It is what it is. You can't just, you know. And in this case, Karlissa, her feelings are valid. Everything you done did to that lady, done gave her a black eye. You fighting her, okay? You basically isolated her son and took him away from her, ruined their whole relationship. Okay, that's not the only relationship you don't ruin. Like, it's just like she has every right to feel the way she feel. And she's tried to make amends with Chrisean, You tried to, but Chrisean still be on that bullshit, you know? So I think at this point, she's just like, I'm not with it, okay? Straight up. I mean, this girl's been disrespecting her recently. Like, of course she's not gonna wanna, you know what I'm saying? We'll get more into that, y'all, because there's more to this. Actually, let's do it now. Excuse me, y'all. Because she then did a video and basically explained why Blueface was mad. Okay, hold on one second. Let me pull it up here. All right, so shout out to Circus of Blues once again. It says Karlissa says Blueface is mad because she refuses to put Chrisean on his party flyer. Okay, so let's get into it.
He got an attitude. I wouldn't add her to the flyer. I wouldn't add her to the flyer because I don't want her fan base. I don't want her fan base to come to anything that we have as a family because her fan base is very reckless and very dangerous. I don't want her fan base over there. I don't want y'all saying we using her for clout. It wasn't like, oh, I want to just control you. I don't want people to say we putting her on a flyer and using her for clout. That's what y'all say every time we do something with her. So I don't want to put her on there and then y'all be like, oh, y'all using Chrisean for ticket sales. No, my son don't need Chrisean for ticket sales. Yeah, since I wouldn't put her on the flyer and I don't want no parts of it, you know what I'm saying? I'm excluded. That's fine with me. I'm not going to be responsible. I'm not going to be responsible for other people at the party that's uncomfortable. I'm not going to be responsible if something happened at the party and then I'm responsible. Like, he got an attitude. I wouldn't add her to the flight. If I see, by the time the party came, I might join in, but I can't join in and then put, other people, in the situation and then I'm responsible. No. It don't work like that. No. That's why ain't nobody doing none of that bullshit, because they don't want to be responsible for none of that shit. And that's only a dumb person wants to be responsible for dumb shit. I'm sorry, I don't want to be responsible. If I see, by the time the party came.
Today is a perfect day to clock that tea. Let's see what they talking about. Let's go.
So Jonathan basically said that I asked him how he wanted the party stuff to go.
Right.
He was basically like,
I think that all three should be there.
so she thinks that all of you guys should be at the coming home party.
What is it that you was trying to say?
You're gonna be a circus, you gotta be the biggest ass.
Don't
Jonathan said that he doesn't want you there. And that he only wants Jaden there.
Last week, Jaden was here. This week, Angela here. She getting real messy. I'm going to just keep myself very neutral until he decides to get on the knee.
Today is a perfect day.
Okay.
I might join in.
So Blueface was mad because she wouldn't add Chrisean to the flyer. Okay. If you remember, let me go back to it. Karlissa had made this flyer for his homecoming celebration. Okay. Or homecoming celebrity bash. There's a few people from Zeus on the lineup here. All right. Tasiki on there. Jaden. Okay. And she refused to put Chrisean on the flyer. She says she don't want to deal with his fan base, which I completely understand because, I mean, they are they crazy as a mother. Okay. So, I mean, is she wrong? I don't think she's wrong, in my opinion. I don't think she's wrong at all. She's the one who's been planning it. So she feel like she don't want to put Chrisean on the flyer. It is what it is. And I think that's probably why Chrisean was trying to spin the block too, because she's seen this flyer. She's seen some of her ops on there, and she's like, I want to be a part of it. I want to be a part of it. Okay. I want to be on the flyer. Why I'm not on there? Tell your mom to put me on there. Okay. Like, insane. Why would he even want her to come if he got Tasiki and Jaden going? Okay. Like, come on now. Crazy work. Absolutely insane. But let's check the comments. It says Blueface does stuff out of retaliation. Jaden's dropping music without him, and now suddenly he want to play house with Chrisean Jr. and wants Karlissa cut off from the kids. Yeah, a mess. And who in their right mind will really want their son with a Chrisean? Like, let's be for real, right? For real. Yeah, Blue is weird. You got Jaden, Tifa, and Angela. Why the F would you want Chrisean there? She's the reason you're in jail now. Exactly. But he said, I stand with Karlissa. Everyone I'm following cancel Blue since he wants to continue to support the neglect of Junior. He'll let her throw the party. Then it says he'll let her throw the party then since he wants her there so bad, right? And I'm sorry, Blue deserves everything coming his way. I don't give a F if she has his kid. To run online and embarrass him while he's in jail is sick. I'm over him along with her and their special needs baby. They can all go. So of course he's doing this the day before Jaden drops her song tomorrow. It says he don't want Karlissa watching the kids because Chrisean is telling him Jaden every move. She told him about the video. He knows Jaden mom and sister will watch her kids, and he trying to stop Jaden money. Yeah, it could be that. Man, he doing too much. Like, sir, you're locked up. Like you trying to call the shot. You in a whole jail cell. Okay, I'm sorry, prison cell. Okay, still trying to play puppet master. Like, sir. This is cancel his party and have Toothless ass throw it. If y'all don't see by now, she doesn't love him. She wants the exposure. She played nice to come back and continue to cause division. Exactly, Karlissa. Let's see how your year go. Is she back to her same BS? Exactly. Somebody said he just wants the drama, and that's what he lives for, right? He wants them all fighting over him. If he really cared, he would convince her to get his son some help. Right? True. That's true. Blueface definitely loves women fighting over him. Sure, I agree with his mom on this. He wants to continue to learn the hard way, exactly. And that's exactly what's gonna happen. You know? It says Blue is a joke. You did good, Karlissa. We only gonna support you, Jaden, and the kids from now on. Blue done lost a bunch of us, so you better keep your motion going. Okay. A mess. It's so fortunate, I was really here for, him and his mom making up and, rekindling their, relationship between each other. And now Chrisean's back in the pictures in a way. And all that's out the window. Okay. Hopefully they're able to fix it. You know, this is how this girl is just not, this is just very telling. Like, she's just not it. Like, it's no way anybody that you date should be causing a divide between you and your own damn family. Okay. Like, a person who love you should, like, they not even gonna want that. You know what I'm saying? And for Chrisean to think just because she apologized, did a fake ass apology, okay, now she thinks she is just gonna get on the flyer like that, like easy peasy lemon squeezy. No, ma'am. Okay, and I'm glad Karlissa stood on business, because she very much could have been like, okay, let me put her on the flyer. You know, like, girl, a mess. Hold on one second, y'all. Checking all y'all's comments. He said Rock destroying everything, going good for his family because she doesn't have it and not included. Right, exactly. That's what it's giving. That is exactly what it's giving. He said we all know that's Rock's doing. She jealous that Junior can't go over there because Karlissa will show his disability. Right. Child. He said he's an and he knows she loves them grandkids with everything in her. Right. He knows that will hurt her. Exactly. Oh, for real. He definitely out of line. Definitely. He said, I think Blue Mom's thinking a lot about Ronnie. She might be getting the feeling that something is going to happen. Yeah, this time around. Right. Right. Rest in peace to Ronnie. Justice for Ronnie. Okay. Sad. And she see his mom and Jaden got everybody talking. Yeah, straight. Right. She wants so badly to be a part of that. She do. want to be a part of it. And she don't want him to have a present and caring mother because Charlotte somewhere shimmying for crap. Joe, you know what? Not the shimmy. Hold on 1 second. Said Cracker came right back in and destroyed all Karlissa family's progress. Exactly, she sure did. Came in like a wrecking ball. Literally. Chrisean thinks she went in, she not. Exactly. Blueface ain't no prize. Blueface is not no prize, okay? You could think you won if you want to. You and your fans, okay? The whole family needs to get restraining orders to keep her away from them. I agree. For real. Like, this is crazy. He said, I really, for the life of me, can't understand how this man disrespects his mom, and that's okay. Then let that demon do the same. They deserve each other. They're both clowns. Exactly. That part. Both of them. He said, I wish a man would talk to my mother crazy. Right. That part. I'm not going for none of that. I don't play by minds at all. Yeah, it's super trifling. He said, Karlissa is just the first to decline that bit's presence. Yeah, Blueface finna learn. Don't nobody want to be around that bit. Exactly. Okay. So let that duck throw you a party then? Right. That part. I cancel the whole damn party and let him take a Uber from jail. Right, princess. For real. Like, Karlissa be putting up with way too much disrespect from Blueface. For real. I don't care if he your son or not. Like, that's unacceptable. So I don't understand why he even deserves a party. For what? He accomplished nothing. Went in a lane, came out lamer. Right, Natty, that part.
That's good, bro. Oh.
Yeah. Cause for real, okay? For real. What exactly did he accomplish? Nada. Nothing. Okay. Ain't she changed but the address. He said no one on that flyer like her or mess with her, not even her own. Exactly. Her own sister. He said, like I said, cancel the party, let her throw it. See how many celebrities friends keep. Yeah. Right. No, I would. Like, you got it. You say he's so lame, looking like a big muscle bound, steroid infested, tight neck, etch a sketch face weirdo. Oh my god, no, cause for real, okay.
That's good, bro. Oh.
Yeah. You are hilarious. Oh, lame as hell. Okay. Super lame. Super lame. Telling you he's a dweeb. If I was Karlissa, I would drown him. He's useless. Very much so. I literally just started posting the hashtag on my Twitter. Yeah, cancel Blueface. Right. Oh, for real. This baby. Sir, what are you doing? I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you? For real. I'm interested. Has anyone heard from Wack or his thoughts? What's going on? He always has something to say. Yeah, I'm sure he'll have something to say soon. But I haven't heard nothing as of yet. Hold on 1 second. There we go. But yeah, y'all. Okay. Child, a mess. A mess. But moving right along, okay, y'all. Um, let's see. All right. So today, y'all, Chrisean posted a short clip of Junior. All right. Well, let me make sure this is the right post. It's the right post. Okay. Drinking out of a sippy cup, seemingly. Okay. All right. So shout out to Circus of Blues. It says Chrisean shows Chrisean Jr. holding his sippy cup. Okay.
And athletes cannot win the they cannot please the officer who enlisted them. And athletes cannot win the they cannot please the officer who enlisted them. And athletes cannot win the they cannot please the officer.
Okay. So immediately she gets in the house and tries to start staging milestones. Okay. But at least Junior looks clean. Okay. His hair is combed. We know Papa Blue probably took care of that. Papa Blue Nails um took care of that because Krishan never does. Okay. It's like she only gets him, no, I can't even say that. I was gonna say she only gets him together when it's like an event or something like that. But even when he's at church, or like he done been at church a couple times and his hair was all over the place and you know, not looking right. Okay. But yeah, and also y'all, she talking, I guess she's trying to do a Twitch, y'all. Okay. She's trying to go on Twitch and gain all these followers. Talking about she gonna be going live on there. Okay. It says get us to 10K followers on Twitch. We will be going live shortly. Okay. Oh Lord. A mess. And you know what? I think it's crazy. This little 3-second clip is probably because, he really can't hold his bottle for real. Okay. Number one. Number two, I think it's another staged milestone for sure. I think that she's just trying to make it seem as if he's up to par with his milestones when we already, can see that he's not. She thought she ate putting him in the high chair, baby just slouching. Okay, no buckle, no nothing. If he could slide right on out, if he, if he wanted to. Okay, some child a mess, and then he's not even looking at her. He looking to the side. That's crazy. Like this girl, though, like she ain't got no shame at all. Okay. Like, yeah, look at me. I'm back in. Yeah, yeah, I'm back at Blueface house. Team Blueface. Anything for you, Blue. Okay. Child, a mess. A mess. Mm-mm-mm. It says her fan pages are celebrating the milestones of a 6 to 9 month old, right? Yeah, Cardi B just posted her baby standing right. Yeah, I seen that. Cute little chocolate baby, too. Um, so she staged that cup in his hand. Look at his fingers. He don't even know how to hold it. Right. She made sure to cut the video when she seen he didn't know how to drink. Right. Exactly. Slumped up in the high chair. He don't even see her standing there recording him. Poor child. Right. It's crazy. He says I feel sad for him. His only his mom only uses him for clickbait. Right. And it's sad. He says she want to show us. She go let she got let back in the house. Right. She couldn't wait to do that. It says, "Wow, the older he is, um, the more we will see Ronnie come out." Yeah, that's crazy. It says he's almost 2 years old. Show us him running around. Exactly, and look how the bib looked with all the juice on it instead of down his throat. She could stage these photos, videos, all she want. Exactly. That's crazy. It says it took for her to get back at Blue House with his dad for his baby to get a bath, a hair wash, and a place to relax this baby from pillow to pulp. Right. It's crazy. The older he gets, the more you see this disability. You're saying that's Ronnie's son. And tell her she'll get 100K if she films him eating. Right. She think this is milestone update we wanted, and get that boy walking and playing on them toys in the house. Exactly. That's what we want to see. At least crawling. I mean, something. Definitely should be walking. In fact, he should be running by now. He should be running by now. Mm-mm-mm-mm. A mess. A mess. You say hands are still bald, right? Right. She tried it. She tried it. He said, "Is he strapped in a chair? Because almost too much. Yeah, he should be in a booster seat. He should be right, right. That is kind of like that high chair is from more so like big babies, but he's a whole toddler in a high chair. Like, mm, very very interesting." He said, strapping in is probably the only way to keep in place long enough for a 3-second clip. Yeah, that's true. One second, y'all. Hey, Ronnie. I need her to do a recorded live with Junior Milestone. Yeah, this is the first time seeing her. Uh, yeah, his hair comb. Right, right. That part. The hair chair, the high chair. Sorry, y'all. Is way too clean. Where's his food? Right. Hello. Ain't no food in sight. Just that sippy cup. Okay. Yes, hit that like. Okay, please and thank you. He said this is making me so mad, and she's being saved. Bluey is Clark Kent at this point, right? Oh, for real. He said he almost 2. This doesn't close to wait. This isn't close to cut it, right? Yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, now let me show y'all this because y'all know Jaden. She's supposed to be dropping um her song tomorrow. Okay. Anytime Jaden does like a special event or um like milestone within her own career, um Sean always got to find a way to try to steal the shine. Okay. So basically, let me show y'all real quick. Okay, so it says Krishan says she's streaming on the same day Jaden is dropping her music. Okay, so Jaden is supposed to be dropping her song tomorrow that she did with EKE. All right. Um, but Chrisean is now talking about she's gonna do a 24-hour live stream on Twitch tomorrow. Okay, yes, honey, yes. She's about to go on Twitch. She's trying to get the money so she can have the fun years. Okay, for Blueface. She trying to get that money up. She already knows she gonna need it. Okay, because Blueface not going for none of that. You know, we're gonna need my money. Okay, and it's gonna give it to him every single time. Child, a mess, a mess. So here's her little Twitch page or whatever. Okay, and then this is what she posted on her story, I believe. It says, "Okay, well now, since we are at 10K, I'll stream tomorrow at 3 p.m. for 24 hours for 100K followers." Okay, so she's rapidly trying to grow. She only has 10K. I didn't check um where she was at now, but yes, okay. Child, a mess. It's like Jaden can't have nothing to herself. This girl always, like, you just couldn't wait. Okay, you just had to do it today. I mean tomorrow, same day. Crazy. Crazy. It says the obsession with Jaden is real. She's been promoting all week for her new release. Now Chrisean wants to be a 24-hour stream tomorrow. Child, a mess. She couldn't even commit to her own fans. She asked to get her to 10K followers, then switched to 100K. Girl, you are lucky you even got 10K, right? Oh, for real. And she moved in the house and still jealous of Jaden. Grow up, exactly. Exactly. Her every move is calculated, based off Jaden from the birthday to the video drops. Play Obsessed by Mariah Carey. Jaden should get a restraining order. Yeah, she should for sure. She definitely should. If I were Jaden, I wouldn't even drop it tomorrow. I will wait. Right? Yeah, clearly mindless behavior can get the traction on her own. Jaden dropping videos while Rockhead performing at middle schools, getting her wig pulled by a seventh grader. Just sick and sad. Right. That part. And Kashawn's problem with Jaden clearly was never about Blue. She's just an obsessed hater, mad because Jaden went up and kept going on her own and doesn't have to be attached to Blue to keep her emotion going. Blue went to jail and Jaden took off while Kashawn fell all the way the F off. She sure did. Mm-mm-mm. It says she could never overdraw a real woman about her business. She gotta streak 24 hours to pay them bills. Blue need her to pay. Right. Hello? It says Jaden should do a surprise drop like Beyonce and change the day from tomorrow. She should. I certainly would. So I feel like nobody will watch her stream tomorrow. Somebody will screen record it, so she won't get paid. A mess, okay. So yet another spiteful, malicious move by Chrisean. All right. A mess. A mess. And I wonder how many times she'll be checking on that kid in 24 hours, right? A second. Let's see. Is she real comfortable? I blame Blue for all of this. She still has not shown any emotion towards Ronnie. Exactly. None. And yeah, I blame Blue too because he should have definitely been put his foot down. She was breaking and entering. Like that, you should have put your foot. You should have put your foot down then. Okay, writing with blood on the walls. Like this girl is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Okay. Mm. Too comfortable. And Jaden just posted her clap back. Oh, did she? Yeah, she's obsessed as usual. That part. Very much so. Very much so. Blueface gonna come home. She gonna be there like this.
Don't ever leave me.
Ever.
Good. Because I'd find you.
Yeah.
Okay, child, a mess.
This is your man.
Yes,
Look at the screen.
that's mine. And I'm gonna stick beside him.
And that's what you're going to settle for.
I'm gonna stick beside him.
Okay, she gonna stick beside him. Child, goofy. Game goofy. And she's so sickening, so jealous of Jay for real. Yeah, it's like she's trying to keep up Jay's shine for real. Then Trippy post a pic of Jay. Oh yeah, he sure did. Then Rock made sure to be seen publicly with him after he deleted that picture. Exactly. It's weird. It's weird. And then she was wearing the same outfit to the club. Like, girl, what the hell is wrong with this chick? Like, Blueface, you really know how to pick them up. This girl is literally a mental case. Okay. Child.
It's getting weird.
Child. Can't make it up. You just can't. Okay. The people should flood her stream with questions about Ronnie. Right. Ronnie Jr. Karlissa definitely read her for doing this, right? If Blue deserves a rock at this point, she thinks she went in, but all she has shown is she dumb, dizzy, and D drunk. Exactly. She is. Because you know that's all it's about. She trying to bust that wide open and tell her throw it back. Okay. She trying to get some back shots, all that, child. She trying to get the macaroni stirred, okay?
Sound like we making macaroni. 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 Sound like we making macaroni.
Okay, shout a mess. A mess. Oh Lord. Ain't no D in the world that good to be going embarrassing myself like this. Okay. Child, a mess. A mess, okay. Now Jaden did clap back a little bit, okay. Let me show y'all real quick. Okay. Shout out to Circus the Blues. It says Jaden reacts to Chrisean streaming on the same day she's releasing her music video. The truth could never be a diss, right? She said, you call it a stream, I call it a listening party. Okay. Damn. Child. Excuse me, y'all. And then she posted, UBs are bottom of the barrel. It is. Okay. Oh, she ate that. She ate that. No, nothing put her on the bottom of the barrel. No, for real. Like, girl, love yourself. You're doing. She's literally obsessed with that. That's why I knew she wasn't going to take that tattoo off her face. I knew it. I'm like, hell no. That girl still, like, she's still obsessed with this dude, you know. Like she just cannot let it go. She just cannot let it go. Now she looking, she don't even care how she look. Like she don't care. She knows she looks stupid as hell right now. Okay. Anything for you, Blue. Literally. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. It says, all jokes aside, rock hatred and jealousy for Jay is scary and should definitely be taken as a warning. Right. I love when Jay is in her petty mode and claps back. Very demure, very classy, very ladylike. Um, He says, my thing is, if she's emotional in the cloud, why does she feel the need to pull her shenanigans on days associated with Jaden so much? I don't want to hear about it being a coincidence or how she can do whatever at any time and she's not thinking about her. You can't call 5-6 times a coincidence, right? Now, whenever this live stream flops, I don't want to hear nothing. She reaching with 24 hours. She'll probably be on the phone with daddy for 20 of them. Exactly. And it says Jaden should just release it right now while she's supposed to be asleep. And she's so obsessed with Jaden. She is. Definitely bottom of the barrel. It makes no sense to be this obsessed with someone that don't even be thinking about you. Right. Right. The fact that Jay can put out all her son's business but don't lets me know exactly what type of woman she is. Right. As they say, Chrisean obsessed with Jaden because they know Chrisean always had a spotlight and go outshine Jaden little video. Says Jaden, your silence is golden. Don't give those clowns the time of the day. Right. Real for real. Nah, worth it. Nah, worth it. But yes, okay, y'all. He said, OMG, always think of that clip when I see Chrisean looking at Blue. I'm weak. Yeah, Rock has zero emotion, couldn't even keep a place for the baby, and had to double back to Blue and the same people she disrespected. Exactly. Exactly. That's why you don't burn bridges. You might have to cross it again. No. Oh, a mess. But yeah, that was Jaden's clapback. Now, Karlissa did have more to say. Let me pull it up. Oh, hold on, y'all. All right, all right. Let me pull it up here. Let's see. All right, let me share my screen. All right, so shout out to Black Tea Queens. Excuse me, y'all. It says Karlissa is tired of Chrisean's efforts to overshadow Jaden. Jaden has been promoting her music video all week, but Chrisean is choosing to do a Twitch live stream on the same day that Jaden's video is set to drop. Everyone is frustrated with Chrisean's spiteful behavior. Okay. Let's get into it.
Drop you some fucking music. Don't start using kids for promo because she out here busting her ass to work. That's not okay. Like, if you say you sorry one day, like, let's move forward. Everybody had an opportunity to go to the house. None of us went to the house. None of us wanted to go to the house. We all got our own shit. It's not a competition. Y'all both got kids y'all gotta feed, and y'all both know my son ain't finna be with neither one of y'all. Drop some fucking music, do some fucking shit. Let her have her day, you have your day. You could have posted the baby doing the drinking the sippy cup tomorrow. That's not I just the stuff that you using the baby for is starting to make me mad now. You got in this situation. Like just pipe down. Everybody do their shit. But don't do it just to spite somebody else. Let the girl drop her shit tomorrow. Drop you some fucking music. Don't start using kids for promo because she out here busting her ass to work. That's not okay. Like, if you say you sorry one day, like, let's move forward. Everybody had an opportunity to go to the house. None of us went to the house. None of us.
They cannot please the officer who enlisted them. And athletes cannot win they cannot please the officer who enlisted them. And athletes cannot win they cannot please the officer who enlisted them.
Okay.
And athletes can
Child, a mess. My bad, y'all. But yes, okay. So Karlissa is just not feeling it. And the one comment we read, they were absolutely right. Like, there's just been too many instances to where Chrisean be purposely doing certain things on the same day or on Jaden's birthday. She always has to do something. And it's just weird at this point. Like, it's just weird at this point. I don't understand it. I don't think it's much of a coincidence either, okay? At all. Like, what? That's crazy. It's like it is giving. She wants to take away the spotlight from Jaden, okay? You know she always been in competition with Jaden. She always been in competition with Jaden. So it's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. Let's get into these comments. It says Blue isn't enough for her. Shawty wants Jaden too. Can't nobody convince me otherwise, right? Right. All the blogs that support Jaden and her self-love journey should boycott posting Chrisean tomorrow and not post her and make it all about Jaden and let her have her day to shine on her release day at this point. Right. Right, this is right. And Junior looking like he's struggling with the cup. Exactly. Ain't even holding it right. Let's just say this is why Blueface and Jaden mad music. I think she made music with another man. And I'm sure he's seen that picture. He always tries to use her and a baby, which isn't right, to get back at Jaden. Jaden been over the circus. She's literally making music elsewhere. I thought I'll never see the day, and I'm proud of her, right? Or she ain't getting 100K by tomorrow, and damn, she ain't getting 100K by tomorrow any damn way. I'm in the Twitch world, and it's very different than IG. I didn't know 2-year-olds still need bibs, right? If Karlissa wasting her breath, Chrisean wants it all. She wants Blueface, Jaden's life, a perfect child, money, fame. She's a taker, a user, and she's going to take everything she can get her hands on. She has a nice, comfortable home, transportation, and can stream and make money, and Papa Blue is her babysitter. She's telling Blueface what to do, and he's doing it. Yeah, she went from homeless to having a nice setup. Yes, she is smarter, and then all of them put together, they ain't seen nothing yet. Is she gonna have them all stressed out when Mr. Malone gets out, child? And then no kids drink with their nose. Chrisean music is trash, and she has no talent other than stirring up chaos. She's just doing what she knows best, right? And Blueface can't give F about his real kids, because what man would let a woman do this to the main provider to his kids? He don't even know if this is what he do. I thought Blue was better than this and really lived Loved his kids. Dang. These typos effing me up. I thought Blue told her to stand down. Her rock behavior is terrible as a human, but but you never win when you're doing things spiteful when she knows that. Exactly. Okay. God don't bless no mess. All right. Child, a mess. A mess. So yeah, Karlissa definitely feels some type of way about this, which I don't blame her because yeah, definitely petty as hell to be trying to do something on the same day. Like you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Like stop it. Okay. Like this is insane to me. She always does this. Like there's even been a time where she literally dropped an X tape for free. And I believe it was Jaden's birthday. Okay. Like girl, just evil. Who does that? For real, who does that? Okay.
If any motherfucker ever needed to sit they stupid ass down, you that bitch. You that bitch.
For real. Okay. Ciao, a mess. Hold on 1 second. You telling the truth? She sure is. I think she's more obsessed with Jaden than she is with Blue. That's what it be given. Like, golly. But they be wanting to say Jaden be copying her. Like, alrighty then. I wonder what lie she gonna make up in the stream now. Right. You know she gonna lie. uh, to her and that wig needs to go. Exactly. ASAP. So you see her trying to lie and say the flyer fake, and she making things up as she go. Yeah, I seen that. Chrisean, you talking to other personalities. She a pathological lie. Right, exactly. She is. She absolutely is. It's a lie all the time. Lies. Okay. He said she won't change that wig only due to brokenness, but because she's trying to look like Jay, but she failed. Yeah, so don't wrap tube socks around her neck to hide the hairline. Right, that part. She trying to be Donza with me. We get me to 10K, and now yeah, crazy. Sad we had to use Junior. Right, my girl. See, you trying to get that? She trying to get the check, okay? Cause you can make some good money on Twitch. So I think she just trying to get her money up for a Zaddy arrive, okay? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He seen Jay with another rapper. Karlissa did say this her first video she doing without Blue. Say so. Or having him on it. He mad at Jay right now, right? Definitely is. It's true. And that's why I like, you know, I'm here for it. Like Jaden, you know what I mean? Like she could have been out here crashing out and stuff like that, but she never really did that. Like she'll throw a sub here and there, but she don't really be bothering nobody or getting up here being messy. You know what I'm saying? Or coming on here crying and boo-hooing or complaining about, she don't do that. And I love how she still, she's definitely, working hard with her music. She's in the studio constantly without Blueface, you know, because at one point she did kind of feel like she low-key needed him, but obviously, you know, I think this is going to prove that she doesn't. Okay, this new music video, this new song coming out tomorrow. Okay, so yeah, y'all, a mess. Now there was another video of Karlissa. Okay, let me show you that real quick. Ooh, hold on, y'all. All right, let me share my screen. All right. Shout out to Black Sea Queens once again. It says Karlissa states that Chrisean's fans are her downfall. They never encourage her to make the right decisions. They don't. Okay, clock it. But let's get into it, y'all.
But you can't tell me from last week, from leaving the church to messing with this man, to that man, to the next man, and now you back to this man, that you working on your healing. You got to spend some time. I got to see her get her own place, and I got to see her pay her own rent and take care and put her son's room together. I got to see her do some womanly things. I got to see some value in her before I can say, hey, I got to see you make some womanly moves out here before I can sign up and say, and y'all should want her to do that. Because now if my son decide that he don't want to go that route, she back to square one, and she don't know how to handle no house, no household, no cleanliness. She don't, and y'all not promoting it. Y'all just promoting her, get a baby by him, move back in his house. Y'all not helping her. Y'all cursing her. Y'all hindering her. Y'all smoke weed while you pregnant. Y'all tell her every fucked up thing to do. Then y'all look over here and be like, hey, y'all, Blue was the worst thing that happened to her. Shame on y'all. Y'all starting to disgust me. That's why I don't even like getting on here that much no more. Cause y'all just, Journey, stop trying to sneak them rocks and put it back. You're gonna go take a nap. No. Mommy, Journey's not listening. Oh yeah, that's a pretty flower. Y'all not helping. Y'all not helping at all. Y'all just say, oh, go move in the house. Well, what's gonna happen if he get home and he don't want to go that route? Now you got to figure out how to sign your name on some property. You got to figure out how to rent you a hotel or a room. You got to do all the things from scratch. Now, if y'all would have promoted her the right way to get her own place and date him when he get out, you know what I'm saying? Because don't nobody like a homeless bitch. No man like no homeless woman. I don't care what they say. If you ain't got your own shit, when they meet you, they not going to have cheers. They not going to have no respect for you. Y'all won't coach her right. Y'all don't teach her right. That's why I don't like her fans. I don't even want her fans to come. Cheers. I don't even want it. Because y'all don't even help nobody get themselves together right. Then later, y'all want to blame people because the baby ain't got no room. He ain't got no stability. It's our fault. I don't like y'all because y'all don't support right. Everything y'all have told her to do have been asshole backwards. Have been boogie bitch dumb. I'm talking about y'all be giving her the most ridiculous information. You could, hey, no. That's it. You going inside. Come on, let's go take it in. But you can't tell me from last week, from leaving the church to messing with this man, to that man.
Okay. So, not Chrisean. Karlissa was definitely clocking it. Okay. Because for real, y'all claim to be fans, but y'all don't even be telling her the real. Y'all just go whatever she do. That's what you call an enabler. Okay. Someone not willing to tell you the truth. Someone not willing to speak up on what's clearly wrong. Okay. Gassing this girl head up to believe she's anointed. Gassing this girl head up to believe that she's done nothing wrong. None of her fans hold her accountable. Okay. Ooh, child, that headband look a mess. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. But yeah, like she's right. Like if y'all truly were fans of her, y'all truly loved her, then you know what I'm saying, to tell her the truth. Okay. Encourage her to do the right things. Encourage her to make better decisions. Y'all don't do that. Y'all just blindly follow the blind leading the blind, child. Okay. For real. So I definitely feel like she made a very good point. All right, but let's see what people are saying. And she's right though. They never say sis, this ain't the move or the flex. You think it is. Instead, they go along with the theatrics. Exactly, they do. Can't agree with her more as a mother, especially because my son better not ever. I'll be worse than Karlissa, right? Exactly. Chrisean just winging life. Ain't got a motherly bone in her body. Ain't never had Junior in a stable home with his own room, crib, bed, etc. Literally just treats him like a dog because all he can do is lay there. And she sees it as, well, he can't do anything anyway, so screw it. Literally said in her recent interview, there's nothing I can do for my son. The F type of mother even says that. Has she have she gotten him early intervention, he'd probably be way more advanced than he is. Thanks to her, Junior is going to be wheelchair bound for the rest of his life. Oh, right. Sad, man. He says, that's right. She's speaking facts. They have effed up and let her back in that house. She not leaving. Karlissa should have told her so. To have to have his team help her find an apartment, or the baby could have stayed, but she would have been on her own since she loved having everyone watch him anyway. This way she could have focused on getting herself together without Blue sharing his space with her. It's a mess, but that's on them, right? Definitely a mess. And what the hell is she talking about? And what about her penthouse she bought on the land? Exactly. Okay. Child. Mm-mm-mm. A hot mess, okay? So yeah, I'm glad Karlissa said that because yeah, that part for real. Let me check the comments real quick. Oop, hold on, y'all. You see her trying to lie and say the flyer fake. Yep, and she making things up as she goes. Sean, you talking to your other personalities because we all know she, yeah, pathological liar. Oh, didn't I just read that one? My bad, y'all. You said she won't change that wig. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He seen Jay with another rapper. Karlissa did say this it's her first video she doing without Blue. Say so or having him in on it. He mad at Jay right now. Right, that part. Exactly. She's venturing off doing her own thing, you know, because they was spiteful. Chrisean was being spiteful and deleted all her videos off of Blueface YouTube channel. You know, just doing the most. Like you just do not want Jaden to win. You just do not want Jaden to win. That's crazy. So I'm going to say goodnight. Oh, okay. Good night, Tattoo. Yeah, y'all. Hot mess. So that's what she had to say. Um, I wanted to share some more with you guys, but it is late. I do have work in the morning, so we will have to do it tomorrow. Okay, to be continued. All right, y'all. But with that being said, Thank you so much for pulling up, y'all. I so greatly appreciate it. And I really hope y'all enjoyed the show, okay? Shout out to my love buzz, period. Y'all already know I love y'all so, so much, okay? Don't forget to hit that like on your way out. And I will see y'all tomorrow, okay? So have a great rest of y'all's night. Stay safe, stay blessed, and take care, y'all. Bye.